Did yon statue not sink into the sea?
Behold! It moves! Though what impelled it, I cannot say. Go forth, Talos! May you strike down any dragon in your path!
The statue came alive again. I sense no hostility from it. Let us see what it aims to achieve ere we act against it. Oh, a ballista.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt we'll catch our foes unawares.
I suppose this conclusion. Long ever.
I'll get for these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. A flesh wound. I can handle that. Hold. Just a moment.
Long have I pursued.
Hey! Talos walks!
What did you do? How is this possible? Come on. We have greater concerns at present. Let us see what comes of this.
risen? We have naught to fear.
The statue halted the cloud's advance. But now the statue is broken. A shame, really.
Did my words reach them? I wonder. No matter. I will not be swayed.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. What has become of the world?
You'll not live to regret this.
Ah, I remember you. What brings you to the encampment? It is a miracle you're still alive, though I dare say that's true of all of us. Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Well, you've traveled far indeed to deliver these tidings. Farther, I dare say, than anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin preparations at once. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could use some help with. A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. Might you escort them here, so that they can join the evacuation? The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. But as for his wife, well, suffice to say, Cleuna has always been a contentious sort. She'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any of my knights on her doorstep. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you, a third party, as 'twere. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the incumbent is made ready to depart with all due haste.
Ah, I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation.
I suppose 'tis so.
Fancy a gander?
I've weapon. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the much obliged.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
You know, Sol, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake beneath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged.
We ought to steer clear of lava. No armor offers protection against such heat.
Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush. There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Best be on your guard. Magma scales are about.
Ice is our ally against such beams.
Together we are indomitable.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Fear not, you're safe with me.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. I hope you weren't expecting...
Well fought, Arisen.
I dare say if Arisen had defeated this lot without it.
A resounding success.
Thank you, friend. I dread to think what might have become of me had you not happened along when you did. This place does not have long left, I fear. We ought to get to safety, though I have to wonder if anywhere is safe now. I'd gladly accompany you, believe me. But the others here? Well, follow me. You'll see what I mean.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Talos was mighty.
'Tis a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders, and little else, you see.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I know they don't die like we do, but it seems cruel to abandon them here, all the same. I never wanted to be here, you know, taking part in all of this. The enslavement of pawns doesn't sit well with me. I suppose that's why I can't bring myself to leave them behind. Either that, or the current state of the world helps to put things in perspective. At any rate, I've tried everything I can think of to get them out, but naught's done any good. I might rather...
The command came a month ago or more. We are to remain here, and so we remain.
I implore you, Arisen. Take me with you.
So they're staying here because they were ordered to remain. And they told you that, did they? Strange. I couldn't get a word out of them. I wonder why they saw fit to speak with you. But never mind that. More importantly, you've given me an inkling of the problem at hand. 'Twas the Overseer's doing, methinks. When the world changed, that craven up and ran for his life. But on his way out, he used that artifact they call the God's Way to command the pawns to protect him. I expect that order of his is what the pawns were referring to. But why would they continue to obey when the man is long gone? Listen, friend, I've a thought. What say you have a look around and see what you can turn up? If the Overseer's command is indeed still in effect, it could be that he is lurking somewhere not far from here. Use that key to have a look around. It should open any doors you come across. Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well. I have a feeling he's still lurking about here somewhere.
Circumstances forbid me from obeying. I pray you understand. I
Circumstances forbid me from obeying. I
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
A door of sturdy make. 'Twill be impassable without the key.
Let us return once we've the key in hand.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
The pawns were being held here by the power of this godsway. Now they ought be free to make good their escape.
Aptly said.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
So, there was naught left of the Overseer but bones, eh? I'll wager he thought to take the pawns with him to the grave. He always was a spiteful old goat. At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. Now that the pawns are on their feet, methinks I can get them to safety. I only hope they'll heed my words as they have yours. But I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt. My word! Isn't this the Godsway? With this, I'll be able to guide the pawns to the refuge without delay. Now there's no chance of any of them being left behind. Seems I've no end of things to thank you for, my friend. I appreciate all you've done here. I'll get the pawns to safety, don't you worry.
With this, their evacuation is all but assured. Godsways are loathsome artifacts, but I suppose they have their uses.
A result to be proud of.
Well, thanks, sir. How is the day treating you then?
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
A ballista. These have quite a long range.
'Tis a glad thing we happened upon this. Unleashing it during combat ought to fluster our foes.
Much appreciated. My strength was beginning to flag.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Ox carts aren't operating anymore, are they? It is perfectly understandable, albeit rather inconvenient.
Will the day ever come when we might employ them? At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows. Indeed, you are correct.
Seems your luck's run out. And mine.
What a fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
It is not what I expected. Are you all right?
This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage? It is well in hand.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. What's more, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me...